Welcome back to my playthrough of Alan Wake Remastered. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Alright guys, we are back. Exit? No,
I come
can't.
here to rent a cabin where I could wait till midnight.
Wait till midnight. Wait, we want to do things in the light. We haven't learned. Right, everything's locked.
Seriously, Al.
You think, why is this
saying in
plant
the
pot on
car?
the side?
Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
I like this guy.
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Okay, we can't interact with that. Not a lot we can do. Options are limited.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Get the keys and get to the car.
Finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms.
Got a point.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission. Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back. Or until I get eaten by a grue.
Okay, head to Lover's Peak and let's grab this coffee pot with. Oh, what's this? Batteries. So I feel like once I'm done this game, I'm gonna pick up Alan Wake. I'm hearing really good things for it, and kind of enjoying this. Interesting. Story's really good. Of course, you know, we've got to go around the outside because hide all the secrets. Yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts on this game. I think the game originally came out.
Gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, the game came out in like 2010.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Wait for my battery or my flashlight to charge back up.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Okay, what's in here? There's gonna be some freebies. Loot, no gun, nothing. Jump in the vehicle. Taking a look. Do I see anything glistening?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Alright. I guess we are walking. Look, I just jump in the car and drive. I'm sure that's the way we gotta go, visitor center, but we're gonna... What the hell was that? Okay, safe room. We got lights.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your tour best plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just take in the atmosphere.
Drop hazard, alright. Damn wheelbarrow. Okay, there's no door in this caravan. Lights.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
Trying to listen in for any noises or secrets. Okay, another house. Go to this vehicle first.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Okay, we'll go down that way. Woods. There's another hut thing up here. Loot.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
It's got a sense of eeriness to this game, because give you this flashlight, there's a bunch of lights all over the place down there. We don't know when we're gonna get jumped. And as we've seen, even if we go into dark areas, we could randomly get jumped.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God! I'm coming! Please, help me!
The hell?
Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please.
Someone on the ground over there.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone. The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
I like how he's just telling us a story. He's narrating his own events.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights in the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Hey Doug, what happened?
Good boy.
Everything's locked, okay.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Just because we haven't looked over here. Oh, there's a thermos. Page on the floor, just up ahead.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Come on, there's gonna be a flare around here somewhere, right?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Just leave Rusty alone. Alright, let's get going. Did hit a checkpoint back there.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
wonder if that helps us out in the long run. Wait for our flashlight to charge back up. I don't want to use a battery if I don't need to.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Doug's gone. No, no.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh, this is a boss area.
Fishing is only permitted for those purchase a park fishing license. No way. The park ranger's instructions. At all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Never. No road closer than 100 yards. 2 bears and wolves. Never approach any other road closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. At all times. Never leave your pet unattended. Is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park grounds. Or simple berries.
Ease. Uh-oh, we're at 4 ammo. I think I missed. Oh no, the dog. Okay, all this opened up. I check behind these rocks, because that could be where a manuscript page is hiding. Something glistening over here. Wow, that's a lot of ammo. Trying to keep an eye out for the little yellow patches where the flash, what is it, the flares are.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Al, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
No, just pick up the beer cans instead. Okay, before I head down there, I'm gonna pause for a second and grab coffee. I'll be right back. Alright, let's keep plugging forward here. In here. See anything? Okay, that's the way we came from. Giving us a lot of ammo. Wanted to see if we could shoot the bird. The undesignated hiking trail. Random checkpoint for the bridge.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Imagine if some of these led us into trap or something. I have a flare gun with only 2 ammo. Any more ammo in there? Nope. Take it. Flare is definitely helpful. I'm gonna make sure I use it as well, because as we found out in the last episode, we don't get to carry it over. Gives us a good amount, especially if we are out of our way to loot it. God. Anything in the porta potty? Nope. Looking around, see if I see anything shiny. Okay, that weird noise started coming about. I had a feeling we were gonna get rushed down. I figured I would sprint a little bit. Throws me off a bit because what was that? We gotta get into light. And this guy really needs to exercise. Alright, we are going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm probably going to have to reload all this stuff anyway because my checkpoint came before all of this stuff. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Can't even face the camera.